Behind the Setting of a Country Club According to Inquisitive Jeff by James Landsaw is a book that delves into the intriguing and often scandalous world of a country club. The story follows Jeff, a waiter at the club, who uncovers various aspects of life within this exclusive setting. The book explores themes such as gossip, corruption, lifestyles, sex, scandals, racism, drugs, lies, and politics, showing that these issues permeate all levels of society, regardless of class one. Jeff's inquisitive nature leads him to discover that whether one is rich, middle class, or poor, everyone faces similar problems. The narrative provides a behind-the-scenes look at the lives of the staff and members of the country club, revealing the complexities and hidden truths of their interactions. Behind the Setting of a Country Club According to Inquisitive Jeff is filled with various scandals that Jeff uncovers throughout the story. Here are some of the notable ones. Financial corruption. Jeff discovers that Mr. Thompson, the club's manager, has been embezzling funds from the club. This scandal threatens the club's financial stability and exposes the greed and dishonesty of those in power. Affairs and infidelity. Several members and staff are involved in secret affairs. Mrs. Kensington, in particular, is at the center of many of these scandals, using her influence to manipulate others and cover up her indiscretions. Drug use. Jeff finds out that some of the club's elite members are involved in drug use and trafficking. This revelation shocks him as it contrasts sharply with the polished and respectable image they present. Racism and discrimination. The book also tackles issues of racism and discrimination within the club. Jeff witnesses how certain members and staff are treated unfairly based on their race or social status, highlighting the deep-seated prejudices that exist. Blackmail and extortion. There are instances of blackmail and extortion, where individuals use sensitive information to manipulate and control others. This adds a layer of tension and intrigue to the story as Jeff navigates these dangerous waters. These scandals not only drive the plot forward, but also provide a critical commentary on the moral and ethical issues within such exclusive social settings. Each scandal reveals more about the characters and the lengths they will go to protect their secrets. Jeff handles the scandals with a mix of caution, determination, and moral integrity. Here's how he navigates through the various challenges. Investigative approach. Jeff uses his position as a waiter to discreetly gather information. His inquisitive nature drives him to ask the right questions and observe the interactions around him without drawing too much attention to himself. Alliances. He forms alliances with other staff members like Carlos and Emily, who help him uncover the truth. These relationships provide him with support and additional insights, making his investigation more effective. Moral compass. Despite the temptations and dangers, Jeff remains committed to doing what is right. He is driven by a sense of justice and a desire to expose the wrongdoings, even if it means putting himself at risk. Strategic disclosure. Jeff is careful about how and when he reveals the information he uncovers. He understands the potential consequences of his actions and tries to ensure that the truth comes out in a way that minimizes harm to innocent people. Personal growth. Throughout the story, Jeff grows as a character. He learns to navigate the complexities of human behavior and the moral ambiguities of the world around him. This personal growth helps him handle the scandals with increasing confidence and wisdom. Jeff's journey is not just about exposing the scandals, but also about understanding the deeper issues within the country club and society at large. His actions ultimately lead to significant changes within the club, highlighting the impact one determined individual can have. Jeff's personal life is a significant aspect of Behind the Setting of a Country Club According to Inquisitive Jeff. Here are some key details. Background. Jeff comes from a modest background. He took the job at the country club to support himself and his family. His upbringing instilled in him a strong work ethic and a sense of justice. Family. Jeff is very close to his family. He often reflects on his parents' teachings and values, which guide his actions throughout the story. His family's financial struggles are a constant reminder of why he needs to keep his job, despite the challenges he faces. Friendships. Jeff's friendships with his colleagues, especially Carlos and Emily, play a crucial role in his life. These relationships provide him with emotional support and camaraderie, helping him navigate the complexities of the country club. Romantic interests. Jeff has a budding romantic interest in Emily, the ambitious staff member. Their relationship adds a layer of personal stakes to the story, as Jeff's feelings for Emily influence some of his decisions and actions. Personal growth. Throughout the book, Jeff undergoes significant personal growth. His experiences at the country club challenge his perceptions and force him to confront difficult truths about human nature and society. This journey of self-discovery is a central theme of the narrative. Moral dilemmas. Jeff often finds himself in moral dilemmas, torn between his desire to do what is right and the need to protect himself and his loved ones. These internal conflicts add depth to his character and make his journey more relatable. Jeff's personal life is intricately woven into the main plot, making him a well-rounded and compelling protagonist. His struggles, relationships, and growth are central to the story's emotional impact. Jeff faces several challenges due to his modest background, which significantly impact his experiences and actions at the country club. Financial pressure. Coming from a financially struggling family, Jeff constantly feels the pressure to maintain his job to support himself and his loved ones. This financial insecurity makes him more cautious and sometimes hesitant to take risks that could jeopardize his employment. Social status. Jeff's lower social status compared to the wealthy members of the country club often makes him feel like an outsider. He has to navigate the social dynamics carefully, dealing with condescension and prejudice from both members and some staff. Limited opportunities. Unlike some of his colleagues who might have connections or resources to fall back on, Jeff has limited opportunities for advancement. This lack of upward mobility can be frustrating and demoralizing, but it also fuels his determination to uncover the truth and make a difference. Discrimination. Jeff occasionally faces discrimination based on his background. This can manifest in subtle ways, such as being overlooked for promotions or being assigned the less desirable tasks. These experiences highlight the systemic issues within the club and society at large. Moral dilemmas. His background instills in him a strong sense of right and wrong, but it also puts him in difficult moral dilemmas. He often has to choose between doing what is ethically right and protecting his job and family. These internal conflicts add depth to his character and drive much of the story's tension. These challenges shape Jeff's character and actions, making his journey both relatable and inspiring. His background not only adds complexity to his character but also underscores the broader themes of social inequality and justice.